Oh, God. Okay. It's me. It's me. It's Dread BC. And it is first thing in the morning. Once again, waking up right at the crack of two and recording my daily quest. Like last night, I'm playing Esper Control because we're playing 20 black or white spells. I'm going to keep clearing my throat until I sound decent, and you're just going to deal with it. Also, like last night, I'm going to have color commentary, this time from someone who has played a little bit more recent Magic. Not that Illumineth is a bad player by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think that today's guest is, like I said, just more up to date, has played a lot more recently, so probably more familiar with the choices and stuff, so no big deal. Let us get Alan in here, and we'll start the game shortly. Alright, so we are recording, but we have not started yet. Let me share my screen with you. How's your game going, by the way?
Um, well, I need to draw some creatures.
Well, why don't you go ahead and do that? What did you
I'd much rather draw non-creature spells.
What did you draft?
Azorius.
That is, I think, it's got to be the strongest archetype, doesn't it?
It has options, and I mean, I'm kind of biased towards it right now because the last time I drafted it, I drafted 4 Law Mage Blessings or whatever the frick it is. Bindings, Law Mage Bindings.
Seems good. I'm gonna turn you
Oh
down.
my god.
I'm gonna turn you down just a hair.
Good deal.
And by just a hair, I mean like 25%, because I swear to God on this program, if I turn you down 50%, it sounds like I've hit it one notch. Just, that's it.
Agreed.
But yeah. The list that I was running, did you watch the whole video from last night?
Not the whole video.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. I really kind of want to run Warrant in this deck, to be honest with you. Like,
It's just, is it, wait, it's not straight, blue white.
no, it's Esper. I just think that. Well, okay, never mind. You know, now that I think about it, Warrant is less good because it's got to be an attacking or blocking creature.
Yeah, that's the only stipulation.
Yeah. If this said put target creature on top of its owner's library, I think it would be one of the best cards that they'd printed for blue white. I mean, it's already really good for blue white tempo because,
Yeah.
you know, red doesn't want to tap out and you want to put their high cost stuff back on the top of their library. But what if they're attacking with Siege Gang Commander? Well, then they're probably doing it wrong anyway. So, but no, I just thought that my immediate target for Warrant is a late game Llanowar Elf. Like, that's not what you want to be drawing on turn 7, 8, 9, that sort of thing.
No, and you're gonna have much better targets should a freaking elf. Like, you can tank the damage from an elf. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, if I've got worse targets than an elf, that means these other spells haven't been doing their job. But that depose. How has depose and deploy been working out for you? You said you like the life game from deploy.
I only do it once.
Oh.
And I mean it's just a one of.
Oh. Okay. I didn't even see that it was only one.
It's fine. I mean it's Shaheen's list, so I'm just gonna have him. He's literally the master of Esper, so he can do whatever the heck he wants.
Esper Master, huh?
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen enough tokens to think that Deputy of Detention is going to wreck the meta. But if the Saproling deck starts to try and make a resurgence, this will be a really fun card.
Just that'd be hilarious.
Just say goodbye to all of your damn Saprolings for 3 mana. Yeah, I think I like the list as is. Not new prov. Hang on. What's the other? Oh, right there. I want Azor the Lawbringer to be good. Damn it. Like, why couldn't he have had hexproof? Seriously, if he had hexproof, he'd have been the best creature ever printed. Ever. He'd have been like He'd have been like Emrahu, the Eon's what? I don't even know what that is. I'm so much better than that. I'm above it. It would have said legendary creature Sphinx God, and because it said God, he would have been indestructible.
If you're gonna play something that big, you're just playing. I mean, you might as well just take the black out and put the red in and be like, hey, Nib's big.
Yeah, but Niv is broken. That card should have never been printed.
He a big boy.
I think...
He a big boy.
I still think that Izzet had too much power. I keep seeing, like this card to me is underwhelming, but I think I might be missing the point. Like, I might not get it, why it's so good. Seraph of the Scales.
Well, it replaces itself. The fact that it can attack and block is fine.
But a 4-mana 4/3 Flying Vigilance wouldn't even be that out of the question for a Mythic Rare. A 5-mana 4/4 Flying Vigilance is there. So really, you're paying a black to lose a toughness, but gain Afterlife 2 and the ability to pay for Death Touch?
Yeah, I mean, it's just got a lot of text on it. It's got a lot of text on it.
Yeah, I guess it's something you have to pay attention to. I really like the I wanted to see more Afterlife to make the hell's that artifact called that gives your multicolored creatures +1/+1. I thought that would be interesting. Do I even have one? I know I do. Oh, it's because I had gold cards. Yeah. I'm gonna run the list as is. Name of the game today.
How many rare wild cards do you have left?
18 rare, 12 mythic.
Were you running guild gates?
Not in my control. Not in this deck, I don't think. Was I? Yeah, actually, I think I was not.
Time to spend some of them wild cards.
But there's so many other things I like.
But you have 18 wild cards.
You have 18. Shut up. See, here's the problem. I want to know that Drowned Catacomb is coming back. I want to know that the check lands are coming back, because as good as shock lands are, these I just feel like are most of the time better when you don't. Actually, they're all the time better when you don't have fetch lands. And apparently Mark Rosewater doesn't like fetch lands from what I've read, so. I mean, I could spend 2 and well, I guess it would be 4.
You would be spending, let's see, 2, 5, 8, 10, 11. You'd be spending 14 wild cards to finish out your mana base.
14 is a lot.
It is.
Oh, that's assuming I'm going to max out on all the dual colors. I don't mind, actually, having basics. I've never minded basics. Because I have fewer basics than non-basics to start with.
Yeah.
So what would you say would be better then? Would you say that the shock lands will be better because they're going to survive longer post-rotation? Or would you say that the check lands will be better?
I mean, you just have more options with your mana. If you're going to smooth out your base, you want access to as many colors as possible whenever you can get them.
Yeah.
Like, because how many are you playing into the 4-mana Wrath?
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, I mean, imagine having 2 islands out and needing that on turn 4. It's like, oh, okay.
I figure if I've got 2 islands out, I'm just going to be absorbing everything at that point, right?
I mean, you're wrong. Especially with, you're only running 2 absorb, too.
It's worked out okay. I mean, Sinister Sabotage does have reason to be in this deck, as do Thought Erasures, because the Surveil, it brings back Disinformation Campaign, so.
That's true.
Let's, I'll tell you what, to make you happy, I think I'm going to increase 1 isolated chapel. Now, you know what? I'll go with the Godless Shrine. Simply because it's a Godless Shrine. Okay.
I would say...
It's done. No, it's done.
It's done. Done. Okay. I would say before that, you would want to do max out on your blue, black, and white blue sources. Just because blue is your main color here.
Oh, it's done. Well, then I'll spend 3. You know what? We'll get rid of these both, because I do want another Drowned Catacombs. It's just great. And might as well go up on a Glacial Fortress too while we're at it. Alright. Alright, this deck is already better. What do you say?
Deal.
So we've officially updated it. It's basically impossible to beat now. We've added 3 whole rares to the deck. I mean, it's game. I mean, once I play these lands, they're just gonna scoop at that point, right? I mean, what are you gonna do? They're gonna be sitting here like, what the fuck am I doing with all these basic mountains? I don't care if he's at 3 life. Look at his lands. I can't win. Look at that. See? I already didn't draw a single one of them. Jackass. But yeah, this is easy. I could Thought Erasure turn 2 or Moment of Craving.
You've got multiple options. This is fine.
Up, Moment of Craving turn 2.
Get there.
Interstep. Yep, I don't like letting Llanowar Elves survive if I can. And a Thought Erasure on 2 is not going to change this game. Thought Erasure is for turn 6 because I don't want Carny T. Yeah, you're dead. You're not untapping. Screw you. Oh, look at that. I'm back at 21 life.
Game!
It's pretty much over. I mean, yep, see? He played nothing. It's time to concede. Do I Thought Erasure now or do I wait for it?
I mean, you don't have a counter spell, so you want to take his next play. Where?
I like the way you think, sir. Look at that. Look at that. Carnage Tyrant down. And now I have a counter spell. Well, sorta. See all these fucking black-white lands. I needed blue. You didn't tell me that. Ravenous Choopy Doopy. That's how it's pronounced. I don't know if you knew that.
It is exactly right.
I'll take 2 this turn because I want to Surveil and Drow. Because I want lands and I want blue ones. Damn yous. Can I throw away lands at this point? Yeah, I think I can. Because I want blue.
Probably you want at least one more for whenever Teferi comes.
Boom! See, look at that. It was a great choice. We are good at this game. Boom. Alright. Opponent has taken a strong lead on us here. And follows it up with passing turn. Perfect time to Eldest Reborn. That's what we want to steal. Actually. It's actually...
You do have something in the yard you can gank. I mean, if he draws 1 for next turn, it's like, what can you do? Doesn't really matter.
I'm not going to count. Well, yeah, that's a good point. I kind of want to wait and see if he plays one, but...
I mean, he could get it back from his yard with the land.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably going to do that anyway, just to dodge that.
Yeah. Just...
What are you going to do at that point? But he's got to sacrifice a land to do that, so he's a couple turns off, so you can draw another.
Good point.
Another thing.
Yeah. Okay. He's definitely going to be getting his Chupacabra back with that. I mean,
this is the best play. Best play all day.
All right. Jade Light Ranger explores, showing Rejuvenuvi. Does he keep it? Nope, he bends it. And Vraska's Contempt. Does he keep it? Yes, he does. Okay. Discard. Discard the Carnage Tyrant? Damn, thought he would. Okay, so now we definitely need this so we can start digging for ways to deal with Carnage Tyrant. And I think I'm fine with, Christ. Yep.
That's fine. I mean,
you
still got a couple swings.
Yeah, I'm not going to waste a spell on Jade Light because I'm about to get Chupacabra.
Yep.
Upkeep. Bin. Oh, wait. Graveyard. Jupity. Look how it makes the decision for me. It's like, yeah, you're doing it on this one, by the way. And past turn, we're going to be taking 7 this turn at least. Unless he Chupacabras that or exiles it to gain 2. Wow, he used his own Vraskas against that.
What the fuck? What's this guy doing?
Seeker Squire. You know, I think I'm going to just counter it because screw it, I want to dig. Thought Erasure is not what we want to see here. Take 7. Dig for Azcanta. Cry is not what we want to see. Graveyard. Transform. Chemister's Insight. Ugh. Do we Chemisters?
I mean, what's your life total?
8.
You can. Well, I mean,
We'll figure out what they're doing and then into their turn. Hopefully he plays a little weak creature. Because then we can Moment of Craving in Azcanta. Does he play it? Or does he just pass? Yeah!
smart. Yeah, just insight because you're digging for.
Well, this is top 4.
Yeah, I mean you're seeing the same amount of. Well, okay, draw 2. Oh yeah, then you.
Because we want to destroy all. Oh my god, we're doing it. We play Teferi and. God Almighty.
Well, I mean that gets one of them, but that's not a thing.
Is there any way I can kill myself right now? I just want to see how angry I'm going to be when I draw a board wipe. Here comes my wrath. Oh, damn. Oh, well. It was worth trying. So, double Carnage Tyrant.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm playing for, the 4-mana Wrath, and a lot of other things that are nice.
So, I was not even thinking of the fact that they run that fucking land that brings back Carney T. But
yep.
That was a misplay that actually cost us that one. And you were all like, well, he's going to do it anyway, so you might as well. Jerk. Nah, yeah, that was a bad play. You gotta hold on to that for when you absolutely need it. Okay. No black mana. We'll draw it. We'll draw it.
Fine.
We'll draw it. And they're playing Mountain Go. Oh god, 2 mountains. Oh Christ. The damn game last night where it was 3 runaway Steamkins, I was like, are you shitting me?
Get there.
Wow. Okay, so we're seeing a 3-1 haste here. I'm gonna need to see some of that there life gain. Or that there destroy all the things game. So we're gonna Thought Erasure one thing out of his hand. Oh my god.
Take one of the strikes, because if he plays the other thing, you can just Kaya's Wrath it.
Yeah. Don't care enough about that, or do I? I could destroy one of those creatures. This is the hard decision, because I don't know like if this is a good or bad thing to keep.
I would be digging for a win con. I mean, it's removal. It's nice to have. You can do whatever the heck you want to with it.
I think what I'm digging for is a way to gain life at this point. And a black mana. Okay, keep playing it out. I'm fine with that. If I hit a black mana, I'm okay.
No, you gotta play blue. Blue is the central color of your deck.
So we're taking at least... What if you cast a red spell? So we're very likely taking 9 next turn. 10, 11, 12. Yeah. With that, we're dead.
Boop. Yep.
Screwed by the lands.
You can fix that and, spend more wild cards and smooth your mana base, so.
Yeah, getting just black sources. You're right.
You want 4 Watery Grave, 4 Drowned Catacomb. You want 4 Glacial Fortress, 4 Hallowed Fountain. And I would say you could do like 3 and 3 of Isolated Chapel and Godless Shrine if you want to. Whatever. This is good. And this is good.
We're going up a Drowned Catacomb and a Watery Grave for sure.
You could do threes all the way across.
5, 7, 10, 16 blue sources, 14 black sources. So we cut an island. Couldn't hurt. And I'm going to use them in other decks. That's the only reason I did that. It's not because you were telling me to do it or anything. I didn't feel pressured. I felt like that was the way to go. That was my decision. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I like this Azorius background. Got the Alarminurdi symbols here.
Alarminurdi.
Isn't that what the newfangled kids are calling it nowadays? Armagerd Alarminurdi?
I mean, I'm alright with it. Oh, yeah.
Uncastable Kaya's Wrath. Hate this game. Don't care. We'll draw a black source. No, it's... Also, the Orzhov Bells.
Dude, that land is awesome.
I'm a big fan of the Azorius artwork this time around. Turn 1 Breeding Pool Incubation. Took 2 for that, huh?
What does that do?
Top 5 creature card. And it could be...
this whole time that I hadn't expanded your feed, so it was just super tiny.
I was like, you do realize it gets bigger, right? That's what she said.
Oh my.
And I was like, how does it get bigger if you're a girl?
My God.
Mein Gott. Well, I don't see enough reason to do Cry of the Carnarium. Do we just Thought Erasure here? I think that's fine. I want to Surveil too. Draw into something relevant. Oh mein Gott. He's doing the Quasar Duplicate. Christ. He's got 2
Don't
of
let
them.
your memes be dreams.
Well, we're going to take the one thing that... Oh my God. There we go. And we'll keep Mortify. My God, we'll keep Mortify.
Don't let your memes be dreams.
Incubation Druid doesn't bother me. You can have mana. I could Cry of the Carnarium right now. Because he'd have to draw a land. I could just kill it and it doesn't matter. We'll see if I can ever get value out of this card against a deck like this. Hadama's Crime. Well, that's fine. Okay. Pious. He goes to quasi-duplicate it.
By the way, Mortify?
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing it.
That's a big boy.
I don't think he's got a counterspell. Not in the one card he drew. I could destroy the Kadama's Climb, but... Alright, you got 3 mana. Well done. Alrighty. I'd like to point out we still cannot cast Kaya's Wrath.
Because we're playing Island.
Shut the fuck... Now we can cast it. But do we? Do we just start playing the Disinformation? I think we'll do that. Kaya's Wrath is not a counterspell, so seems smart. Alright, alright. I mean, Disinformation Campaign is a scary card. Once that hits the battlefield, it's going to start attacking for like 7 or 8 a turn. He can't win.
So much. So much.
Well, we've won a game.
In game.
I think we found the balance, the proper balance of land. Oh gosh.
I still think we need less islands. So like Shahid's list is literally one
Take 2 and action.
running one of each basin, and everything else is just.
I guess that's just in case they Field of Ruin you. Of course, I'll open just like this. It'll be island, you know. Yeah. This is fine. It does very little, but it's fine. Alright, it does more now. I like drawing relevant spells. Green, green. Okay. Pass? Damn. Oh. Merfolk so far. That's what we're guessing. In which case this... they're going to hit hard. So that's why I'm not going to play the island this turn. I'm going to play... swamps. Another Deep-Root Elite.
Oh, fish! Yay!
I enjoy the fish deck, man. It's been a lot of fun to play.
I mean, it can get out of control pretty quick.
Yeah. I like playing creatures most of the time more than spells, which is why I'm playing this deck, obviously. Runs 1. And every one of their creatures feels like a spell. So I'm going to Disinformation Campaign here. Or no, I'm going to... I think I'm going to Thought Erasure. It's a less good use of mana, but it takes specifically Kumena out of their hands. And gives me a Mortify to play next turn, so cool. I think I'm going to let my life total get to like 10 before I really start to worry about wrathing.
I mean, as long as they don't have blue mana open, that's fine.
Yeah. That's one good reason to get rid of Kumena. That would have been, you know, draw engine. We don't want any of that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll do it this way then.
This guy's attacking. Okay. Cool.
We're going to take a bunch of damage next turn, but... seriously need to draw into a black or, well, a white source at this point. Like, it's a problem. Cool, he got rid of one of his sneaks. Or heralds, I'm sorry. Sneaks are here.
Herald?
Yeah.
Really?
That's what we used to call my uncle. His name was Harry. We used to call him Miscloaked Harry.
Miscloaked Harry.
Look at all those mother stinking triggers. God, he plays one creature. Shit pops up all over the screen. Ah, see? Inferior lands. Alright.
What is this guy doing? What is this guy doing?
We're taking a lot. Now we need to draw a black or white source. That's not a black or white source at all. Yeah, I cannot win. Ridiculous. I want to see how long it would be before we can cast this Kaya's Wrath. Next turn. If I take the 2 damage on it. Complete and utter blowout. All because Kaya's Wrath is uncastable.
Did we miss land drops?
No. I never miss a land drop. I haven't missed a land drop in 6 years.
What is this guy doing? This guy doesn't read his cards.
I kind of wish
This
I
guy
could see
literally,
it.
he just does not read his cards. Sorry, I'm almost done with this game.
Well, we're almost done with this quest, because I'm almost done with this deck. Steamkin? Okay, never mind. I thought it was going to be the Steamkin. It's pretty much a given.
People have actually stopped running the Steamkin.
Well, that's incorrect, I'm afraid.
They're instead of, like, they're honestly not even running a, what's it called? Experimental Frenzy anymore. They're just doing risk factor and that new spectacle
What
card.
What is with this the Pyromantic Pilgrim showing up all the time now? Can we afford to throw away lands right now? No, I don't think we can. I've got enough. I'm going to survive a couple more turns. I'm definitely going to be negating his damage this turn by exiling the Pilgrim unless he plays something before combat. Which he does. I actually still don't want to take the 3. I can kill them. I can mortify the other one.
No, I mean, it's a net 0 this turn, which is fine.
Christ. Oh wait, it doesn't have haste. That's right. Every time I see that, I assume it's going to have haste.
I'm done with that draft game, so I can actually watch now.
Hooray!
This is a lot.
I have to kill the Gutter Snipe before he casts anything.
Yeah, it just gets extra value. That's fair.
And now he plays Experimental Frenzy. Goes off the top.
Yeah, that would be upsetting.
I think Teferi's going to handle that just fine.
Yeah, but he's gonna die to these other creatures, which
I
is
don't
upsetting.
care. Just give me another turn. God. Relevant spells, please. I mean, them attacking Teferi is the best thing that can happen to me.
Yeah.
Stand by and watch.
You ever notice he looks a little bit like Idris Elba?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many cards are in his yard?
You need to take the time out.
1 relevant.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said his yard. I meant your yard. I'm sorry.
5.
Okay.
Alright.
That's
Gotta
not
draw.
what I totally wanna be
There we
at.
go. There we go.
Yeah, it's fine.
Good news! And bolt for 3. Yep.
Sure, you can draw 3
I
cards.
think I'll... Should I?
Yes.
Got his Phoenix back that he can't cast this turn. And we're dead.
Yep.
Oh my god. Why the fuck did Wizards give them a lightning bolt? That's what I need to know. Did they say, you know...
I don't think we need the Chromium.
You don't think Chromium... He's the one creature in this deck. Are we just supposed to have a 0 win con deck except for Eldest Reborn?
Teferi's a win con.
Okay. I ult him. I exile all your lands. Now what? We go turn by turn until I mill myself?
No, whenever you cast another Teferi and put it in play, you target itself with the -3, and then the cycle just continues until they deck themselves.
I mean, I guess. But they can also just bolt him in response like we just saw.
Not if they don't have lands.
I'm just saying. That's a ridiculously slow win con.
Yeah, I mean that's what they did by printing Teferi. They made it dumb.
I pronounce it Teferi. I've heard many different ways of pronouncing it. Alright, it's a good game so far.
Solid gaming.
We're playing against Super User Do.
How many cast down are you running in your deck?
3, I think. Wait, is that the destroy target non-legendary?
Yeah.
1.
I would say we need to up that, mainly because when Teferi untaps 2 lands, guess what's 2 lands? Cast down.
Negate.
How many negates are you running?
2? I think 2. We're dead. Turn 1 Mountain Scoop.
I mean, it's possible, but we could Thought Erasure next turn. Take a play.
I'm just negating no matter what he plays. I actually never looked at the art on this. Is that a merfolk?
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's Rivals or Ixalan. It's a good looking card. There's a lot of good art out there now. It's that I hadn't seen for a long time. I had no idea how long this had been in Standard.
Card is insane. Clap, 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 clap. Goblins. Okay.
Alright, not so worried about that. see what kind of big crap we need to get rid of. Viashino's a pain in the dick. Ugh. Let's see, wait.
What the heck is all this?
That costs 4.
What the heck is all this?
I don't know. Do we take the 2/2 for 2 or the 4 damage for 2?
You're taking the 4 damage for 2. And you're keeping that
yeah,
on top.
I think we'll keep that one. It's a damn good answer for something that costs 4 in a red deck. We're not playing a great red deck, as it turns out. We'd be pretty much dead already if we were. I may.
You don't have any Dovin, do you, in your deck?
No Dovins. I have a Dovin, but I only have the one oven. He's underwhelming without creatures, I felt.
Shaheen's messing. I mean, for control, you're just literally kind of trying to stay alive, and he just poops out dudes that block that one big thing.
Dovin creates creatures?
-1, create a 1/1 Thopter, and I gain a life.
Huh. I didn't know that.
I would play the Surge here. Yeah.
Because what we need
And if anything, he can become your win con by just being a Bitter Blossom.
Yeah. Sort of Bitter Blossom.
Yeah.
God, that card was broken too. Bitter Blossom was just rotating out of standard when I started playing Magic, and I sat there and was watching. Oh God, I can't remember his name.
Anthony?
No, it wasn't Anthony. It was the one who worked at Bojangles up there in Boone. Tall guy, nice guy.
I'd graveyard that.
Yeah, I wasn't even. I was thinking and not looking at my screen. Yeah, okay. So what we needed was fucking black mana. God, I can't remember. Either way, when I first started, I looked at it. I was like, wait. So this costs you a life every turn, and you only get a 1/1 for it. Why is this good? Like I said, just starting.
It's like, well, you see, the first turn that I take 1, they take nothing. Then the next turn they take 1, and then they take 2, and they take 3, and they take 4. And I'm just taking 1/1/1/1.
Yeah, and once that was explained to me, it just seemed. I was like, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
The face is gone.
That was why I couldn't understand why people would run cards like Sign in Blood. I was like, why would you? Blue draws cards for you for free.
Yes, but what if I don't want to play blue?
Well, then you're wrong. That's actually still my argument today. Like, I started out my original go-to color. My friends saw what I did with my life. They were like, okay, everything in your life is big. You're a big and tall guy. When you play World of Warcraft, you play a Tauren. So you like big things that hit really hard. You're going to want to play green. So
No, you are incorrect.
and then they explained to me, they were like, there's this ability that green has called Trample. And I was like, that sounds like it's right up my alley. I think I'm gonna do a lot of that. Ugh, Christ.
Graveyard.
Hooray! Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know how to handle having white mana. I need another one though. See, if this were check land, it'd be in play untapped right now.
Yeah.
Just want to point that out there. If this were the blue-white version of this, also known as a Glacial Fortress. Which, by the way, first printing was when I first started Magic, 2009. People were psyched about those cards. And I was looking at them like, why are y'all paying $10 for a land? I was so dumb.
Then you currently look at the price of Underground Sea and you want to.
No, I don't care about the price of legacy stuff. Y'all, you know me.
Oh, I know.
Guess what? No blocks.
Surprise.
Well,
I mean, you've already got one graveyard.
I suppose. Yeah.
Yep, because then you can play that time wherever you want and then have Mortify up.
Or I could make him return his Instigator to his hand.
Smart.
That's top tier magic right there. White source. White source. What are you thinking about countering it? Come on now.
Moment of Craving's good. Yeah, you want to keep that.
I don't
Yep.
need a black source. I got a swamp in hand.
Yep. I mean, you have Negate and Moment of Craving mana, so that's fine. Just kill the 2/2. Take 2. Stay even.
I want to make him think that playing a dragon is going to be good for him, though. Because if he plays a dragon, then we're fine. That's a good use of a bunch of mana. Oh, he's drawing all lands, though, it looks like. Yeah. Negate the damage this turn. Negate the damage. Negate. You get it?
Yeah, don't let go of that right now.
I can undo it. Sure strike. Unsure strike, am I right? He's got it all. We'll still take 4.
If he shocks. Which, I mean, he probably should at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Right now, my wrath is going way down in value.
it's fine.
He's still sitting better than we are. I mean, he top decks
That'll-
ways to go face.
Yeah. That'll flip next turn, and that's also a thing. But do you have enough mana for it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to get rid of one of his guys.
And you can get your Chromium back, so that's fine.
Exactly. That was the whole reason to even consider it.
Yeah.
We'll do it. And then he draws Lava Axe of all things next turn and just destroys us.
God, now I want that to happen now.
You know what? If I died to a fucking Lava Axe, I won't be mad. Because I don't think in the history of Magic more than 3 people in a non-limited format have died from Lava Axe. Even
Let
back
your
in
memes be dreams.
even back in the alpha days, when Sarah Angels were getting banned.
God.
I was talking to Marcus about that last night. I was like, you know what power creep is? Let me explain. So for 5 mana we get Lyra Dawnbringer. Well, back then for 5 mana they got Sarah Angel, and she was too strong.
Yo, that's always fun. I guess this would be one of the situations where deploy, like Depose Deploy would be good, because you just poop out 2 dudes, gain 2 life, block 2 of their dudes, and kill them.
Yeah.
But again, that's just a one of.
I'd like to
And
point
it
out,
works hilariously well with Dovin. If Dovin's just been sitting there pooping out our Thopters and you cast Deploy, it's like, oh, I'll gain 12. I don't know how you're not dead at this point.
I want to point out, sir, we have 1 white source still.
That's fine.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we'll just,
We'll just
Teferi and...
Teferi off the top,
Yep, Teferi, I mean, this is not the greatest situation.
I'm not Teferi and that guy. Or that guy.
I mean, you draw a card with Teferi here, and then...
Oh, and then untap, that's right.
Yep. Like, even if you draw a land, it's fine.
I want a fucking white land. Plains! Oh my god! And I'm not paying for it, because that'd be dumb.
No.
Untap you, and...
Tap a white source. Yep. And now you got Mortify. Hopefully he just hasn't drawn anything significant.
It's
He
a
draws
bolt.
something significant.
Oh my god! We're in this. Come on, please attack Teferi.
He'll just go face.
Now we can't cast Wrath.
But now you have your own graveyard, and you get Chromium, and now you have Absorb.
Yeah.
It's just game over at this point.
Let's skip to the good part.
Now back to the good
Go
part.
ahead and use Azcanta.
Think so?
Yep.
Could do it in response, but there's no reason to wait, huh? Oh,
You want the draw spell? Yep.
but I can exile all his dudes.
You're countering whatever the heck he's doing. It doesn't matter. And then
I love making you think I'm serious. It's great. And then we're gonna untap Azcanta and the blue source.
correct. That's done. I would. You can still Azcanta now because you'll have Absorb mana up. but I would not cast the 5 mana thing yet. I would do that in the main phase so you get the
I don't want to
ability.
show him what I draw until afterwards. I want him to try and play. Play something. Play a spell! Fuck! Sorry for yelling.
Incorrect. This should be the moment when he scoops. Especially if you... That's fine too.
Attack? I'll take it. Just in case.
Freaking bet you will!
Why did you just sound like Dr. Phil? A really angry Dr. Phil. You bet you will, okay? Of course, then Dr. Phil sounds like Mr. Mackey. You can do it. It's all up to you. Okay. Opponent thinking really hard on this 1/1 goblin. Do I send it to feed the dragon?
Please stop roping us. Super user do.
That user dough, I think is what the kids say.
They wrong. Come on, buddy. Don't be a dick.
It doesn't matter to me.
It does matter.
So I think I Kaya's Wrath this turn just to clear his board. So this is why we should be running Nezahal. Just discard our cards, exile Nezahal, and then... Oh wait, we can't Wrath.
Come on, dude. Like,
He might have just closed the game out of pure anger.
this is reportable. Like, don't be a dick.
It's not reportable. They don't care.
No, you can report intentional roping.
They fired a bunch of people from Wizards, and as it turns out, the people who were fired were not happy about it. And since he's not doing anything, just to make sure we win this one.
Use the preconception in your main phase. And that is why you don't want... Yep, or that. Yep.
But yeah, from what they were saying, I could use his ability. We don't need this planes.
You sure could.
But yeah, they were saying that they really don't care about the people who are wasting your time. There's a reason the time limits were put in place, and if they want to use every ounce of that time limit, you cannot prove their intents. So, which makes sense. I mean, you remember Addison, right? I mean, you know how he used to play. And there's nothing wrong with Addison, but he did play very deliberately.
I think it's because he was thinking too hard about things that didn't matter.
But that's kind of his whole life, though. Great guy. Wonderful guy, but good lord, if he wasn't an overthinker, he wasn't anything. We finally took down Mighty Red, quote-unquote Mighty. That wasn't the best red deck, but we took it down. So we'll be cutting the video here. I will have the deck list again in the description, and I will probably be reworking it because I do feel like it needs work. And I'm pretty sure I've heard already today about 6 things that need to be changed about it. So
It's mana. It's really mana. I promise.
it's not just mana. Well, the mana has been screwing us, and my mana base was fine, and then I started changing all this shit, and now I couldn't cast a single Kaya's Wrath until like game 9. Okay, so I don't want to hear it. The mana was fine. We're reverting back to the tap lands. They're just strictly better.
Okay.
All right, cutting it short. Have a good one.